Tribal colleges and universities provide a foundation for education while nurturing and preserving the tribal community's culture and heritage, serving as a pipeline for social and economic change. The Tribal College Leaders in Community Innovation Project was created to help assist tribal colleges in building healthy and vibrant communities.
Originally, the grant that we'd received was to kind of look at the Rural Health Initiative and to promote the ways that we help educate, promote healthy lifestyles, and being proactive in being able to prevent some of the diseases, the health issues that face our tribal population. We've managed to do quite well in that and be responsive to the community needs. We work very closely with our tribal leadership, our tribal programs, to fulfilling some of those needs and requests for a range of workshops, training, and of course the educational programming.
The educational program includes the conventional housing as well as the remodel projects, and then from the green or the sustainable construction, we work with other colleges that provide us with the architectural and the engineering. And the students really like to work in that environment because they're working with other professionals. I'm hoping to get contributions of equipment that we can use in the training, such as backhoes, bobcats, and other construction equipment.
This project was exciting because it was doing some of the building of the homes, the building of the renovation of buildings even across the reservation, which was exciting. The renovation of the elderly meal center. They put a lot of work into it and made it into this really beautiful structure. And I believe that not only now is it making a major impact, because it's a place for the elderly to get together and to be able to speak their own language to each other, to be able to tell stories. These buildings are just so much more than just a building, a structure. You know, it's what's happening within these buildings. To me, that's really exciting.
A lot of community development theory in the United States today centers around doing things in a certain way. Well, a lot of times that doesn't work in our world. So we set out to change that and to create a new process, and that's what we've been able to do. It wasn't so much about poverty reduction as it was about empowering communities, and that was really the key. That was the game changer, if you will, in getting communities to move from being a community of dependency to a community of empowerment.
Traditional foods and medicines and healing gardens are integrated into the treatment center, and now we have 3 of us who are running the project, and we have these patients that have graduated and carried that knowledge, and it's helped to heal themselves and their own trauma, but we've watched how that's healed their whole family, and that healing is spread out into their community. Having the support to really see where people are at and to help get this message out that the foods that are outside your door, you know, these things that we consider to be weeds or deer or elk or salmon or huckleberries, that these foods are so precious and these are such big gifts, and that the culture really is the medicine. You know, I feel like what we're doing is giving us an opportunity to hold that mirror and say, look what you have, remember it, hold it, perpetuate it for the generations to come.
A lot of the initiatives and programming we do are very innovative. We're taking our campus commercial tobacco free, so we will be one of the first tribal colleges to do that. And so we're hoping that our best practices are captured and can be used by other tribal colleges and communities.
The American Indian College Fund supporting colleges like ours is huge in terms of what we can actually do. I've got tons of ideas on where I want to take this institution in the future. It just takes time and money. And foundations are going to have to play a real huge part of that. But successful programs like the Wellness Center that we have right here is going to pay huge dividends for this reservation and the surrounding communities for decades and decades to come. More healthy our people are mentally, physically, spiritually, educationally, professionally, the better it's going to be not only for our communities, but for all the surrounding communities. A rising tide lifts all boats, and we plan on being a big part of that. And we can do that with the help of the American Indian College Fund and other foundations.
The tribal colleges and universities work together with community members to develop programs and solutions to fill the social, health, economic, and environmental needs. Through these innovative programs, the colleges become catalysts for change, developing healthier tribal members and economies while addressing the ongoing challenges throughout Indian country.